So this is my potting shed finished. I think she's found her spot. So this is the view from inside my potting shed. It's a bit like a mini polytunnel sort of added to the end of my shed. So this is the shed wall, and this back bit is an old 6-foot fence panel that I put here just to because originally it was like a compost area, and then I put 2 pallets here. I mean, it looks a bit gross, but I think once I've painted it all, I think I'm going to paint it white inside to brighten it up. But this is the roof, so I did bubble wrap there just in this bit, and then over the top is the plastic tarpaulin, which is here. It's quite a heavy duty one, as you can see. Look, this is the edge of it, so it's very well made, and how I'm securing it is with big white hooks this side, and the other side is tied down with it's got the hooks on, but also with that carabineri cord stuff. I don't know what it's called, but there were 2 of those anyway. We've just had a windy half hour with some rain, and I've come inside my little cubby hole and it's dry, so it does work. If you can see up, this is the bit where it attaches to the roof of the shed, and you can see the holes, a couple of holes there on the actual tarpaulin, and I think I'm going to have to secure them with something. I might have to get some more hooks. I have got some, John managed to get me some waterproof tape, duct tape, so I might try that. I'm not going to do it today because it's wet now, so although it does say it's all weather, but I might wait until tomorrow and try and figure out a way of getting the tape on there. I'll need a taller ladder than the one I've got. Anyway, I'm now going to attempt to cut these little sections out so that this shelf can fit up here where I wanted it to go, up here. So I'm going to have a go at that with my little mini hacksaw. I don't know how long it's going to take me, but I've got several blades, so watch this space. And I think it's raining again. I can hear it on the roof. So on that note, I will hacksaw my wood. Speak to you soon. Hi everyone, I just needed to put an end to this video, so I'm just going to do a quick walk round. I've just come out the door, my rosemary, which is just, it's like my herb bed outside the kitchen door, and my rosemary is flowering. I mean, I do use it as a herb, but I'm not sure that having it flower is good, but I like it, so it looks a bit like a lavender. It smells gorgeous. Anyway, that's my herb bed. So this is a camellia. It's supposed to be a white camellia that I planted a few years ago. It's never flowered yet, but I'm hoping that this year maybe it will. And I've got a few of these little beautiful purple, I think they might be honesty, because I did plant a load of honesty from seed a couple of years ago, and I had a load came up last year. So maybe that's what it is. These are all the grasses that I chopped from my large grass. There's the rest of it over there that I've still got to do. So that's my decorative bark that I've got ready to put down. This is another, I think this is definitely honesty. And this is a fuchsia that's another rose, another rose. All these roses are actually from cuttings that I've taken. Empty rose bed, which I need to fill up with something. My little mini daffodils in my pots that are holding up my table, which was supposed to be a bird table, but looks like my husband has given them a load of peas, the birds, and carrots. I'll have to clear that later because I don't think they're going to eat that. Anyway, this is my Yellowbird Magnolia. This is for you, Ali. Looks like I've got some nice, it's going to be beautiful when it comes out. I have to make sure I get a picture of it because as you know, magnolias don't last long, they don't flower for very long, so yeah. to change my peanut feeder. I'm tending to just stick to fat balls now for the birds, since we had this RSPB warning of not to feed seed and peanuts. I don't do peanuts anyway, because we've got a resident squirrel that lives over in that tree over there, and it pops into the garden now and again, so I stop giving peanuts to the birds to stop the squirrel. Anyway, I digress. Pear tree in bloom, that's beautiful. My gooseberries, sorry, excuse my shadow. My gooseberry bushes are coming up. I've got one in this tree that's under the pear tree, in this, not a tree, raised bed, and then the other bit of it is in that corner there. That's good. Clematis in here, and also here, and then California lilac. More fat balls on the apple tree, which is not quite in blossom yet, and then my plum tree, which has been in blossom, and most of it is gone now, so we should get some plums. We had loads last year, so maybe this year there won't be so many. Tulips just dying off. I think this is more honesty coming up, I think. Can anybody tell me what this is? It looks like, I thought it was a beetroot that I'd planted that had come up, but I'm not so sure. But whatever it is, it's got beautiful flowers on it. And I've got some lovely pointed tulips that are coming out. I thought all my tulips had finished, but those are new ones that are coming through. Oh, hello little bee. Are you having a rest? Oh. I think this might be a raspberry cane that's shooted. More grass. Oh, this is my asparagus bed. I showed, there's pictures of the asparagus, but they are coming through. I think I might do what Ali's done at my rusty garden. I've got some seeds, some asparagus seeds, so I might sow some more. Some more honesty coming up under the plum tree. Right. This is another empty bed. This is where I had my squash last year and the courgettes, so I've got 2 more bags of compost to put in there. Probably going to need some more, so I might try that. I've put the 2 obelisks in, one either end. I'm going to maybe put some beans in. I know it's a bit late, but we'll see. More roses to come up over my arch. This is my black bamboo, and I trimmed it all down earlier in the year and just thinned it out. So that's, hopefully we'll get some nice black bamboo stems. And then this is my other bamboo, which I did the same because this was really overgrown. But these are really strong stems, which would be great for peas and beans, maybe next year. And then this bed here is like a thin, narrow bed it had all the ponytail grass in. And there is some new growth coming through, but maybe I should trim it, I don't know. Sorry, that's next door's dogs. And then my beautiful pond with the fish that are all coming to the top to sunbathe. And this is one of the newest raised beds that I've put up near John's shed, and it's mainly roses in there. But I have put some bulbs in as well. And this is my beautiful Acer tree, the very first one that I planted. And then we come to my lovely little potting shed that I'm still working on. It's really funny because I could get my hand through here, but the wind keeps blowing this trellis down. I've still got work to do in there. I am quite happy with it. Oh, and then this is behind the shed, and those are all my pots ready for potatoes and whatever else I want to plant. Probably lettuce, I might do a pot with lettuce in. There's I keep getting my shadow in the way, sorry. My rhubarb. And then this bed has just got honeysuckle in it, which is growing up, which I need to tie in over this little arch that I've put in. Right. Oh, I know, I was going to take a picture of my lovely pink Camellia, but that's in the front garden. So I'll go and do that now.